Next question is mine. It says, after the sex was over, Antonio jumped up and started putting his clothes back on. He said he was busy and would maybe call in a few days. What would have been your reaction to him saying that to you? You wouldn't have been talking to me like that, period, baby. Because I'm not. Okay, I'll let y'all go first because I'm about to go down the rabbit hole. Go ahead. Alicia,
Um, I laughed because I'm like, oh my god, that disrespect is too strong.
the disrespect though.
You just gonna hop up like it was nothing. I'm like, at least fake it for a
Right.
little bit. Take a little mini nap, sweat, huff and puff. Do something. Give me something. Let me know that I just rocked your world. You just gonna go to Pound Town and get up and all right, I'm good. Mm.
Where you going, sir?
Yeah, it got me
Yeah.
questioning myself. I'm just sitting there like, oh, well, snap. I ain't got the grip I thought I had. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. But I'm just like, for him to jump up like that and start to get dressed, I'm like, I ain't doing nothing.
Like it wasn't as good for you as it was for me.
Right.
And I
I'm
know
like,
you
I'm
did my
sitting
drugs.
there
Don't
like,
play games with me. Don't play
Wait,
with it. Don't play with it. Don't play
Alicia,
with it. Don't play with it. I'm sorry.
Alicia, did I get you off?
did I get you off? Mm. Did I get you off? Right. That's why I would be wondering too. I'd be like, well, damn, did you get, I mean, you want to go again real
I
quick?
mean, was that not
Give
good?
me something. You just gonna hop up and I mean, I know it's transactional, but at least fake the funk. Let me think. Is there's something
Yeah.
there? You just gonna hop up out of bed and put your clothes, and I mean get fully dressed. It ain't like he just put his drawers on so he could go to the kitchen real quick. Nah, he got
Stop.
fully girl some juice. He wants some sweet juice.
Some
Um,
juice. Some
some sweet
sweet
juice.
juice.
No, he got fully dressed and was ready to go. So Deja's reaction, I think we all kind of be like that. Like, yo, where you go? I thought we had a moment. We was doing something here. At
Right.
least
I thought you was
for a
spending the
few
night, sir. Like,
hours.
what happened? You changed your mind?
Right. Gonna hop up and leave. That's my thing. I'd be disappointed, a little surprised, and probably be running my mouth. That'd be my reaction. I'd be running my mouth.
Yeah, I'm like, you can't come back. What about you, Kyrie?
Well, I wouldn't have been there, and he wouldn't have been there because after that disrespectful text message he sent earlier, I'm sorry. I need a
True.
day or two just to get over that. I would have when he texts, I'm
You
on my
can
way over.
process
Oh, I
this.
went to my mom's because you said, and so I'm not home. Like you're not just about to roll over here, and I can't even. I'm not even turned on anymore. I'm not even attracted to you at this point. Like, how did she even get busy with him? Like I don't even understand that whole thought process. Like you got to make love to my mind first before you can even touch my body. And so I'm
Yeah.
just like, how did is she just gonna forget that he just cussed her out on the text earlier? Like, I wouldn't have been there. That door wouldn't have been answered, and I would have been gone before he showed up. If I felt like if he had a key
Definitely.
or whatever, wouldn't have happened.
Oh, he wouldn't have no key. We're not doing that. For me, it couldn't have happened because I'm big on respect. Like I hear people say constantly, like women need to be loved and men need to be respected. People, I need your respect. I need that. That's what I need first and foremost because you can't love me, but you can respect me, right? And you can build love and grow to that. But no, I need to have respect. Like I'm big on respect. You know what I'm saying? So don't come in and say, but I love you, but you disrespect me. I'd rather have your I'd rather have your respect and your love because you can keep that. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, it couldn't have been me because there ain't nobody gonna come to my house knocking on my door whenever it's convenient for you, going to Pound Town and then getting up and leave. Like we're not doing that ever. I believe in titles. I believe in labels. Because my guy, where you going? It's 3-8. Where you going, guy? I'm gonna go back to my house with my wife. See, this is why I would not be messing with no married man. I ain't messing with nobody else's stack. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like it's got to be all about me or nothing at all. You know what I mean? So no, it couldn't have been. It could not have been me. I'm sorry, I can't. Okay, so the next question is curious.
I thought it was sad that Deja felt since Antonio was being gentle during sex that he must have been thinking of another woman. It seems very telling that Deja has been in sexually abusive relationships if she is not used to a man making love to her. Do you think people view slow and sweet sex as meaningful and rough sex as cheap and dirty? Yes. Yes, I do think people think that way.
I'll go. Um, yes, I believe that people think that, but I don't believe that that's always true. Somebody can be
Definitely.
putting the moves on you, you know, being real sensual and slow and stuff, and then get up and put his clothes on and get ready to leave at 3 in the morning. So, or he could really give it to you, blow your mind and blow your back out, and you
All that
guys
back
would
out.
be mad in love. Yeah, it wouldn't be cheap and dirty. It's like sometimes you just want, especially when you're married, you just, hey babe, come knock this mess out. Like, we could do
Handle
that
business.
sensual stuff at some point, but come on, I'm ready.
Bring it. Bring
Um,
that.
bring it. You could start off that way,
Bring
but
it.
I need something by the end of the our session
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
I need, that's just me personally. Um,
You ain't alone, sis. You ain't alone.
I know family. It's in our blood. Give me it.
It's in the
So
bloodline.
sorry.
It's in the
Um,
bloodline.
I was raised in church. Lord, forgive me.
We
Um,
were.
but I do think that it's sad that Deja thinks that. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
wow, you've always just been beat up, and maybe not physically, but sexually. Like, you think that, I mean, you're so used to just getting, pounded in, that you're just like, whoa, he's
Right.
taking me slow. I know this ain't for me. He must be thinking about something. Like, you don't think
Girl.
you don't think you're worth like that, since like you're not worth love, you know,
Right.
affection. Like, you're not worth any of that. Like, it is sad that
Right.
he thinks, if he's being gentle with her, oh, this ain't for me. And it's crazy that she's, even in that situation. I'm like, wow. But it is sad. It's sad that she thinks that if a guy is with her sexually, she he's there to rough her up and then leave. Yeah.
So true.
Hmm.
Kyrie, did you already go? Did you go? Yeah, you went, right?
Really short and
Okay.
sweet.
You know what? Yeah, it really was. I had to turn off the fish tank because I'm like, this thing be making noise in the back. Yeah, I do think it's very telling of Deja's past sexual history, where she knows nothing but aggression in the bed. My cousin was saying, there's time and place, baby, and I like all that spice, right? And I'm not gonna go too deep, so my mom be like, you just be saying stuff. Um, Sometimes you like it nice and slow, and sometimes you take me downtown, baby. Like, what we doing tonight? So you know what I'm saying? Like, there's spice it up a little bit, jazz it up, baby. Start off one way, end it another way. You know what I'm saying? Or come in hot and ready. It's whatever you want it to be. You know what I mean? But for her not to know that there can be differences, like there could be variations, and then to think that somebody giving you some Usher nice and slow, that means, oh, he's so in love, he's captivated by me. That don't mean nothing. That just means that he felt like, you know what I'm saying? Breaking it down a little bit slower. You feel me? So yeah, I do think that there's a problem where people believe that nice and slow means in love. That does not mean that you're in love with somebody. Somebody can give it to you nice and slow and still not know what your phone number is tomorrow because they blocked you. Like, make it make sense, y'all. Like, people are complex beings. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody dances slow doesn't mean that's love. It's romance. I don't know, but I think it's definitely telling of Deja's past. She's been a dope girl, working in trap houses. She's always dealt with these dudes from the streets. She's a former not prostitute, well, I guess you could say. But anyway, she's a former stripper. And she's just lived a different kind of a life. And sometimes when you live that street life, it's really rough out there. When you deal with street people and you deal with people who are neglected within themselves, they're not connected to their own emotions. I've heard women say, oh yeah, like, we do what we do, but we don't kiss. Okay, so you just coming over parking body parts in people's bodies and then getting up and going, like, It's the respect factor for me, baby. Like, I need it all. Like, you just ain't gonna come over and just be like kissing. That's just too romantic. Laying down in my bed is real romantic, and you're not gonna get that part of that avenue, and you can't do the basics. I don't hold hands. Even need to be talking to somebody this foolish because you don't even know you got a whole jewel, baby, a diamond mine.